So guys, hello and welcome to this tutorial. In the previous tutorials, we saw about NumPy arrays. Basically, we had just a brief introduction to what NumPy arrays are. We saw the history and all. So in this tutorial, what we are going to do is we are going to have some nice discussion about lists and arrays in Python. So we are going to see the similarities and differences. We are going to see the advantages of NumPy arrays over lists and so on. So continuing this, so see, Python stores data in various ways. Like we know these four data types. Like we know lists, we know dictionaries, sets, and tuples. We can store data type, not data type, data in these four data types. Afterwards, there are NumPy arrays. We can use NumPy arrays as well for storing data. And now let us see a brief recap about Python lists, what they are, and basically let us do some revision. So Python lists, they are used to store heterogeneous data type. So by heterogeneous data type, what I mean is they don't. It is not necessary that they hold similar data types. They can be used to hold different data types. Like they can hold a single list. I'm talking about a single list L can hold a string value. It can hold an integer value. It can hold a float value. It can contain any data type basically. So that is about heterogeneous data type. Then these are some features of Python list, like they are mutable. We can add elements, we can change elements, we can delete elements from a list. Then index accessing means we can get access to any element from by using its index. Afterwards, slicing, like sublist, you can say inside a list we can, not inside it actually, we can break a list, we can get it sliced by using the slicing operation, by using square brackets. And afterwards, about arrays. So the difference, one of the main differences between arrays and lists are arrays hold homogeneous data type. Like homogeneous means same data type, similar data type. Like if an array is containing a float value, the other elements must be float values. Like they cannot be integers at all. And also, if an array is a integer array, then it should be, all the elements should be integers. They cannot be float values at all. Afterwards, let us see the similarities between arrays and lists. So about arrays, I'm talking about NumPy arrays. Remember. So we know about index accessing, slicing, and mutability in lists and store data, obviously. So these four are the basically the similarities. NumPy arrays also can be used to for all these features. And afterwards, differences. So first of all, lists are used. Actually, I talked about this earlier. So lists are used to hold different data type. Like so, see, 24 is an integer, time is a string, 45.6 is a float value. So it can hold different data types like heterogeneous data type. That's what I mean. Afterwards, arrays. So arrays hold similar data type. Like see, this element is a float, so other elements must be float value. This element cannot be integer at all. And one more difference is we have to import or install NumPy, and lists are built in. We can obviously write a list by using square brackets, and they are built in. We don't have to write import list, in particular for that. So and for obviously for using NumPy, you have to import it, and I talked about it in the earlier tutorials. And now let us see the operations actually. So hold on, I'll open PyCharm. Apparently it wants to update, but I'll just skip it for now. So for discussing about operations, let us do one thing. I'll have some list and I'll store some random elements inside this list. Okay, fine. And let us do one thing. What is this point? Oh, hold on. Yeah, now it looks fine. So I'll do one thing. I'll simply try to print out L divided by say 6, and let us run this code now. So when I divide L by 6, it is giving me an error, and it is saying unsupported operand types. It is saying list and integer. So what is it saying is we cannot divide a list by an integer value. So this is one of the advantages you can say. So what we'll do, we'll import NumPy and we'll create a NumPy array. And I know I haven't told you all to what are NumPy arrays, how to create them and all. So I'll tell you all we'll see about them afterwards, but for now I'm just going to create a NumPy array and I'm not going to discuss too much about it. So bear it for now. I'll just copy and paste it over here. So this is one of the ways to create a NumPy array. There are many ways, so I'm not going to discuss about it now. I'm going to discuss about creating NumPy arrays in the next tutorials. And first of all, let us try to print out array so that we get if code is right or wrong. Hold on, I don't need to print this out first. Yeah. So see, our array is correct, it is working. So let us do one thing, like we did, list by 6, let us write NumPy divided by 6. So see, divided by 6, or instead of 6, let us write 10 so that we understand, not 1, 10. Okay, so see, when we divide by 10, we know 24 divided by 2, 2.4, 4.6, 7.8. So it is giving us the right value. So basically it is dividing each and every element of this particular array by 10, that is by integer. So this is one of the differences that we can use. We can directly divide an array by 10, but in list we cannot do this. And remember about this statement, whatever I wrote over here for creating a NumPy array, I'm going to discuss about it in the next tutorial, so you don't have to worry about them a lot for now. Okay, after operations, let us see the advantages of arrays over lists. So one of the advantages is, as I told you all in the operations part, more convenient for performing mathematical operations, as we discussed. Then NumPy arrays are more fast and they consume less memory. So these are the advantages. And I think that's all about this tutorial. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you like the content, you can like, share, comment, whatever you want. And afterwards, until then, just stay tuned and keep learning. Thank you.